Hello and welcome to Quality Management 357. I will be your instructor, Professor Heather French, and I would like to take a moment to show you guys around our Blackboard page. This is going to be especially important in a distance education course. So when you log in, you will see I just have our announcements here on the home page. So you'll want to check weekly for those. I will also email them out to you so you'll be able to see them in your email as well. So after you're here at the home page, the next place that's pretty important is you can click a link here called Email Instructor. That's going to send me a direct email message. So if you ever get here on Blackboard and you think, I have a question, I need some help, you can just type that email right there. I've also provided you with a little bit of information about me, and it has my contact information again, my email, my work number here. You can call or text me at this number Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Just know if you contact me outside of those hours, it may be the next business day until I get back to you. So that's just a little information about me as well as a photo so you can put a name with a face. And then the next tab I want to show you is our syllabus and our course information. Here I've provided you the book information so you know the University Bookstore has both of these on file, so you'll want to make sure you get those so you can keep up to date with our assignments. And then here, if you click, it's going to download the syllabus for you, and you can open that into Word and look it over. A lot of things with the syllabus are pretty standard and things that you see on your other course syllabi. So front page, again, just information. This is a 3-credit-hour course. If you ever need to set up an appointment, we can meet by contacting me by phone or text or email, and we can set up an appointment. And we can always meet, virtually over Collaborate or Zoom. It then gives a little description here about the course, kind of the standard outcomes, and something that I want you to draw your attention to here is, of course, the grading policy, and also knowing that these are some additional materials you'll need. And we'll talk more about these materials as we get into week 1 information. So just note that there's not going to be any late work accepted. All of your exams, tests, and quizzes, assignments are going to be submitted on Blackboard. We'll also be using something called Flipgrid, and I will explain that in a few moments as we work through the Blackboard page. Policies, the one thing I want to remind you is that in distance education, it's very important that you check in every week on Blackboard and keep up with your homework and any assignments that are due. Now, something that I've made important as far as attendance policy is that if you are absent or fail to log in for more than 2 weeks, you could be withdrawn from the course and be required to take it again. So just be aware of that. Really important that you stay up to date and log in frequently and keep up to date with your work. Again, makeup work and late work is not going to be accepted. If you have extenuating circumstances, reach out to me early, let me know. And if we need to make arrangements, then I will accommodate if it meets the necessary requirements. Of course, do your own work. I want to hear from all of you. What you have to say is important. So don't use anyone else's words or work. You could be subject to failing the course. Information here from Disability Services. If you need more information, I have the phone number here and the website link that you can go to. Make sure you're familiar with the standard of student behavior. And We do have a schedule here, and know that it's subject to change as we go through the course. We may have to speed things up or slow things down. So this is just a general idea. So we're here in week 1, and we have a few things that we'll have to do. So I'll walk you through them, and we'll have a general cadence and a rhythm with our class that all of you hopefully will get used to and will be comfortable with. Okay, so that's the syllabus. Some of the important things I wanted to share with you about that. And let's go back here and click the Start Here button. This is where I want everyone to get started. And the first thing I want you to do is get familiar with Flipgrid, because we'll be using it. And first thing that I want you to do is you'll be able to click this link and review my video that I've created in Flipgrid. And then you'll be able to create a response, and you're just going to click this link, and then your username is going to be the first letter of your first name and then your last name plus 357. If you have any problems logging in, figuring that out, just reach out to me and we can work through it. Okay, so let's take a look about what you would do. So when you click this link, it's going to bring you into Flipgrid. It may prompt you to log in, and like I said, enter your username. And if you have any problems figuring that out, just let me know. Here you guys can see my video that I created, my introduction, and then you can record a response. And I have some information here about what I would like you to include in your quick video introduction. So your name, first and last, what you want to be called if it's different from your name, and what you want to learn in the class, and then something about you, what you like to do, hobbies, sports, video games, whatever it is. Tell me about that, and then maybe what do you like to eat? What's your favorite food? So pretty easy there, but a good way for us to get to see each other and get to know one another. The second thing under Start Here that you're going to see is looking at that syllabus and course schedule. So I've already shown that to you because it's also under syllabus and course information. So I'm not going to open that again, but it's just another way you can get to that information. And then the other thing you're going to need to do is go to the weekly assignment links, and then you're going to see here that we have a quality observation project, and then you're going to want to complete the items that are in week 1. So let's take a look at the weekly assignments folder. That's right under Start Here. So let's click that. Here I give you a nice explanation about what the quality observation project is. So in order to begin this project, you're going to have to decide what you want to use for the project. And you're going to need 13 of exactly the same size M&Ms, Skittles, or potato chips. Okay, I'm thinking like small bags, and even with your M&Ms and Skittles, you could even use the fun size if you prefer. Up to you. And then you're going to need a kitchen scale that's going to be capable of measuring units in grams. You can buy these on Amazon. You can also buy them at Walmart and Target. And I've included a picture of what one would look like. So let me show that to you now. Pretty simple. They're small. And then here it has in grams. And that's what we're going to need in order to measure our product every week. If anyone has any issues in obtaining that scale, let me know. And then Microsoft Excel. Everyone's going to need Microsoft Office. If you don't have access to it, you should go to Microsoft.com and get the free student version. So the reason why we're doing this project is going to be a great way for us to learn a lot of the quality management tools and principles. You know, sometimes the best way to learn is by doing. So in week 1, you're going to have to decide what your product's going to be, and then you're going to have to fill out the a data sheet here. And then I provided that for you, and it's in Excel. I'm going to open that so you guys can take a look at it with me. And if you're doing M&Ms, you'll use this first sheet. If you're using Skittles, the second, and chips. And then every week you're going to fill out the information. Weight for potato chips, level of greasiness, number of broken pieces, so on and so forth. If you're doing M&Ms, weight, number of red pieces, yellow, orange, blue, etc. If you're using Skittles, weight, and then the number of different colors, broken pieces missing, or incomplete logos, irregular shapes. Okay, and you'll fill that out every week. It'll become more and more clear as to why we're doing this as we go along. So that's kind of an overview about the quality observation project that'll be ongoing. So let's look in here. You have a folder for each week. So every week, like I said, you want to log in, you want to take a look at each week's folder. So week 1, I have put this small video here because I find that it kind of sums up what quality is and the importance of quality. So take a look at that. It's pretty short, but it does a good job. There's also some PowerPoint slides for Chapter 1. Now, these are just slides from the text manufacturer. I'm teaching another virtual version of this class, so I will provide you those additional links to those slides if that is helpful to you. Once I have those done, it'll be later in the week. And then you need to complete your discussion assignment. Again, we're using Flipgrid, so there's a link to that. This assignment is worth 20 points, and you get 10 points by answering this question found in your textbook, and then you earn 5 additional points by interacting with 2 of your classmates by responding to their original post. And if anyone has issues in figuring out how to do that, let me know. But I think you'll find it's pretty simple. Once you do your introductions, that's going to be a good way for you to get familiar with that. And then once you're ready to do that, you'll click this assignment, and the due date is on Sunday, the 24th, at the end of the day. And once you complete it in Flipgrid, it'll give you a little link. So what you'll want to do is come down here and just provide me the link to your Flipgrid responses and the answer to the question. Okay, so you'll probably have three links. So make sure you get those to me by the end of the day on Sunday the 24th. Again, any questions or concerns, or if the technology is just not working right, best way to reach me is always by phone or text. And I have given you that information already here under faculty information. Okay, so let's take a look and see what else we need to do for this week. We're going to complete that weekly data report. We've gone through that form, and here what you'll do is it's going to be worth 10 points once you've completed it. For week 1, you'll just browse your computer and find that document and upload it, okay, that Excel file, and click submit. All right, so that's your second task. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is take Chapter 1 quiz, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and open this to show you how it's going to work, because it's 10 questions and you're going to have 30 minutes. But what you want to know is that each question will populate one at a time, okay? And you won't be allowed to backtrack. So I'm going to show you a question. I'm going to begin, and that way you can see what it looks like. So here's question 1, and I'm glad it's reminding you of your time's going to count down here, and then it reminds you that you can't change this answer once you've answered it. So you will answer this true or false, and then you'll move to the next question, and at the end you'll be saving and submitting it. And that is how you will take quiz 1. And it's going to be 10 questions worth 1 point for each question. Okay, let's go back here to week 1, chapter 1. And I think that sums everything up in week 1, okay? And then once you're done and you've completed everything and everything is due by Sunday, then you will, by the end of the day on Sunday, then you can go back in here to weekly assignments, and next week you'll just be starting it all over again. Week 2, right? Similar situation. There's those slides again. You'll have a discussion assignment, which you'll use Flipgrid for. You'll respond to 2 of your classmates' points. I just want to say, if you agree or disagree, that is fine. If you disagree with your classmates, but always be respectful and make sure that you attack the commentary, their information, their discussion, and not the actual person. Okay. Then you're going to do the weekly data report again, and once again another quiz. So I think you can start to see there's going to be a natural rhythm here. And that's really what there is in weekly assignments. That's really what's going to be important. Start here for the first day, and then weekly assignments, and then frequently asked questions. I just made this discussion board, so if you have something that you want to ask or you're having issues with, it's a place where you can post them, and then myself, I can either answer as the instructor or one of your fellow students. And then I've made a link here for Blackboard Help, so if you need more information about Blackboard and how it works, you click it and it'll take you right over to Blackboard Help. Lots of great resources here. And then I've got a link here for VU Library. And of course, you can always check your grades. Those will be populated as you turn things in, and I grade them. Okay, so I've taken quite a bit of time to show you around the Blackboard page, but I know there may be questions or concerns that come up, so don't forget, contact me, okay? My information's right here. Here's my number where you can call me or text me. That's the fastest way to get a hold of me. And you can also email me. I hope you guys have a great first week. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you. And I look forward to your introductions and your assignments on Flipgrid. Take care. Bye-bye.